Reading, okay? So we have like I don't know why I'm hearing it as a group of outlaws, okay? Because it's like a group of fucking idiots here. And isn't it always though? These are people that are like attached to gang activity, Freemasons, the whole nine yard, okay? Like I'm being called to call them a bunch of rule breakers, okay? So the thing about these people is they are now finally starting to see things fall apart for real. Okay. And they are like taking it personally because their intuition, their spiritual gifts did not warn them of the downfall and the destruction that is finally now coming to these people. So if you feel like things aren't working in the background or like, where's my justice? Just understand that some of these people that were reckless, they were coming towards you, attacking you. You don't even know these people. So they're getting caught up, which we've talked about before, in sting operations, trafficking rugs. You know what I'm saying? They're getting caught up in all sorts of ways. And what's crazy is how they once thought that they were secure because they were paying certain corrupt police officers off. They were paying certain people for protection. They're now seeing that they have nobody that they can depend on here because they're found out. They're completely found out. And I feel like they were trying to be unknown and under the radar here. Somebody's going to see something about a sting operation for like pedophiles, like trying to coerce like little kids into meeting them or something like that. That's going to be a confirmation for someone is what I heard. Okay. But these people aren't going to be able to stay in power anymore because the universe is done. The universe is freaking over it, okay? So this is like the divine finally coming in and taking these people down, and they're irritated about it. Yep, see, look at that. Something about child trafficking or something about trying to like solicit themselves to a child, indecent exposure. You're going to hear a lot of things like that because because now the law's on to these people. I feel like enough people have been speaking out about these grapists and these people that are doing horrible ass things that now it's like these people are losing their freedom, okay? So they let it go to their head that nothing was going to come of whatever people were saying. I feel like when some of these people listen to readings, okay, but they feel like they have the witches' protection is what I'm hearing, okay? So there's like witches here that are literally, I've talked about this before, they're literally doing spell work and putting protection over these traffickers and these people in these gangs and these Freemasonries and all of this shit, okay? But now this protection, like this superior energy, it's gone. I'm hearing all the divine beings are getting their energy back here, and these people are up shit creek without a paddle because now the law's on to these people. Like they're going down one by one. I'm hearing, I'm hearing in multiples, but you know what I'm saying? It's a domino effect here. It's a domino effect here, and it literally has these people sick. Because the change in direction is just freaking crazy. It's almost like these people were so like intuitive and so in tune for so long. When something would come their way, they would be like redirected by the devil. But now it's like, I'm seeing it's like how before they were like, oh, something's off, and they would go the other way. It's literally like something's off, and then right when they think that, boom, something ends up happening to them. They end up getting checkmated here. It's because God's tired of this shit. God is tired of these people creating chaos, ruining people's lives, trying to set people up for the things that they're doing here. So I feel like angels, ancestors, and God are coming together to bring some type of balance here to these light workers and these divine beings that there's an attempted setup on. Because these people are really trying to paint you out to be exactly what they are. But now they're not able to spin this narrative anymore. They're not able to spin this narrative anymore, and they didn't see it coming because they were confident that everything that they were doing was going to work here. But now they're the target instead of you being the target, and I feel like these people are literally losing their fucking mind. They're losing their freaking mind. Some of these people could be trying, I'm hearing on the run, like some of these people are literally trying to run here and keep themselves apart from each other because they know that whoever you are that they've been attacking, by trying to take your power, that was a price to pay. By taking your energy, that was a price to pay. Because these people are of the darkness, and whoever you are, you are very pure. Like you purified yourself here. That's wild. I feel like this has been going on for a long time. And it's finally coming to some type of headway here. And I'm getting a spam call as I do this reading. So that's just a confirmation for me. Yeah, a light is being shown on this whole community of people. And people can now see them clearly. Even through their magic. Even through the spell work that they're trying to throw up here. That these people are mental. Like, they've got fucking issues here. And there's something about them using your divine favor to get out of trouble. They've lost this divine favor. They've reverted back to their old energy and reverted back to their own contract. And that's why truth is being... How do I want to say it? Like, truth is being expressed here. Because I'm hearing many situations are being resolved so that these people get knocked down a few pegs. This is literally an ego death for so many of these people here. I'm hearing like there's DUIs going on, whether this be rugs or drinking. There's a bunch of things that are happening. So everything's falling apart. Everything's unraveling here. And like I said, they've lost their support from people that are higher up. So now there's a bunch of people that are all scattering. And they're deciding that they don't want to work together anymore because of this public humiliation. They're all being outed in a public way. So this is like a community shutdown that's going on. I'm hearing some of these politicians and shit are being shut down, like governors and things like that, for abusing their power. There's like sheriffs and judges stepping down from their position because they don't want to get caught up in this bullshit. But this is all, like, this is all done. Like, this evil eye has literally gobbled these people the fuck up. And it's going to make it even worse because how they were once able to cloak and trick people, I'm seeing like the cloak completely coming off and they can't do anything about it. And this is definitely energy that's getting stronger and stronger as time goes on here, which will leave these people unsuccessful. Look at how many people are in this card. Look at how big of a group this is. And it's like of all walks of life is what I'm hearing. Thank you so much. So it's people that are... Like I said, in the government, in the police department, these people working in prisons and jails, these gangsters, these Freemasons, church people, there's a little bit of everybody in here. And people are starting to literally see that these people are nothing but a bunch of selfish assholes. They're nasty, they're dark, they're vile. They don't even care about others. They care about stealing from others so they can pour into their self and pour into their own business, is what I'm hearing as well. And they're scared. They're scared of this heavy burden because there's a lot to unpack here. And it's crazy because when you look at this community, it's like you could start at the at a church, for instance, right, that's involved in this, and it will go around and connect to all these different people. All of these different people of all walks of life. And I feel like that's what's happening right now, is a destruction of these groups that can no longer exist because of an energy shift that's going on here. Like, this is a shift where the light is finally going to reign over the darkness. And that's what a lot of people are feeling right now. So they may feel like something big is going to happen. Something big has already been happening. And I feel like it is the switch from darkness being sat the fuck down and more people with light coming forward here. It's like people taking their free will back. And I feel like this is going to bring in many options for these divine beings here. Yeah, whoever you are, you better believe in the impossible, because this truly is balance. People being pushed aside and taken down so whoever you are, you can move forward. And this has been a long time coming. This has been a long time coming. I feel like you've been trying to keep your head above water for a long time. But this is the part where you're finally starting to like break free from the energy. So a lot of you could start feeling lighter. Like you could have moments where you feel super light is what I'm hearing, okay? Or you're gaining your strength back. It's because you're getting what you asked for. This is wish fulfillment, and this is definitely cause for some type of celebration here. Because this is you getting your security back in many different ways and being able to see clearly through all this bullshit that's going on. So this is with you self-improving, the things around you are improving as well. These people are scared and they don't want to admit it. It's almost like I'm seeing a bunch of ostriches running and trying to stick their head in the sand so they can't be identified. But that's representing these people. They feel freaking threatened. And a lot of these people are trying to figure out like where they're going to run, where they're going to hide. They can't run anywhere because they're already trapped. Like these people have already been being watched for a long freaking time. Without consent gives me grape energy. Because this card literally says without consent. I feel like these people have been spiritually graping divine beings. And they've been out here graping other people as well. And they've had people in the justice system just turning the other cheek. Kidnapping children and all of this shit. This is about to come to an end. A lot of these people are being taken down. There's always going to be horrible things in this world. There's always going to be people doing shit like this in this world. But I feel like this is the collapse of a community of people. And this is like happening in multiple different places here. Especially with like this child trafficking and stuff. These people that are into children, into vulnerable people. Because it's time. It's been time here. And there's an upset in the community as far as like, how do I want to say it? As far as like the light side of the spiritual community. There's an upset. I'm telling you, you're going to start seeing confirmations of this. And I'm hearing, I didn't do it. I didn't do it. So a lot of these people are going to try to be in victim mentality. It's not going to work anymore. Because people's rose-colored glasses are coming off. And people know exactly what the hell these people are up to as well. Yeah, see? Churches are involved too. This is giving me like church vibes here. And I feel like there's hidden information as well. There's like documentation. Whether it be, I'm hearing video and written. Of shit that these people have been doing behind the scenes here. That they're trying to figure out how to make go away. But they're not going to be able to make this go away here. This is going to be a huge mess. You got some light side investigators looking into all these people. And they're seeing how they're all connected. And you know what's interesting is how I was saying different walks of life. And look at how all these strings are different colors here. Like there's many components to this. So I want to say for a lot of you, be patient. Be patient because whatever you're going through is part of something bigger. It's definitely part of something bigger. That's why there's a lot of delays here. Because I do feel like there's a lot of people in the world going through this. And a lot of people, even though they're in different states or different places. Anyways, I'm sorry, I was reading comments. Even though they're all in different states and different places, they're all going through the same shit. Like, there's a lot of people that are, for a lot of you, there's been a lot of attempts on your life to sacrifice you. But I feel like you're standing up for the greater good, whoever you are. So I hope these people enjoy, because they're getting a huge no. When it comes to things going their way or the highway, absolutely freaking not. Because there's already been a decision in spiritual court. I heard a verdict, and these people lost. So here comes the spiritual realm. I'm hearing spiritual warfare and physical warfare to help you fight these people. Because this is like a stronghold on people. I'm literally seeing that there's witches and warlocks that have put like a spell over a lot of people. And it's almost like a sleep spell in multiple different places to where people just either turn a blind eye or they decide to work with them. Just so that they could sit here and do whatever the hell they want. So that they could sit here and break free. And nobody would even fight them on it. Because I'm hearing the luxurious life when I pull this card. These people have been warned. They've been warned to step back. Thank you so much. They've been warned to stop doing what they're doing. I'm hearing like some sick stuff in the bedroom, okay? Which I'm not going to repeat on here because I don't want to get reported. Thank you so much. But it's like their spiritual gifts are being suspended. Their eye into the future. They have somebody here. This could be like a specific witch that has like an eye into the future. This person's able to see different scenarios here and see how it's going to play out or what's going to happen. This person's gifts have been suspended. This is somebody that they really rely on to keep themselves out of trouble and to be able to move forward And now they don't have this person, is what I'm hearing. And this can't be changed either. I heard this energy, this demonic ass shit, has to be left in the past here. Because the world is healing. It's almost like I'm seeing the world collectively healing a broken heart. Like if we were all a piece of this heart. So a lot of people that chose not to be bitter and chose to be the light, I want to say, like, don't let your light go out. Don't let your light go out, because your high vibration is part of what's healing the heart of the world here. Like, continue to keep working with the universe. Because you're, like, for you light beings, I want to let you know that you are helping bring these organizations down just by staying pure. Just by loving yourself. Just by growing. Just by continuing to get to know yourself. That's crazy. Yeah, it's a world transformation that's going on. This is like a deep ass message. And I feel like it's happening a lot quicker than people think it is. Because it's so weird. I'm seeing like people awakening other people, right? And then it's almost like even though we're not connecting in the physical, we're connecting in the spirit. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like soul tribes connecting with soul tribes before you physically connect with them here. Like y'all are meeting in the astral realm. Thank you so much. And like helping to take these people down and bring karma to them. Like some of you out there, you are literally walking karma. Or you're like a walking trap for people. So it's like anything that they try to cause against you is affecting them here. That's part of your contract. To like overthrow the darkness and to bring success and victory to the collective. And I feel like these plans are coming into fruition as well. Because there's so many people that I'm seeing, like, they may have been, I'm hearing dimmed. There's so many, like, divine beings that I'm seeing that were, like, dimmed in a light. And now it's like people are shining brighter and brighter. Like, the energy is just completely changing. People's creativity coming back. People's imagination coming back. The delight in the simple things. And this is because people are vibrating out of love. And that's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing. That's what's taking down a lot of this evil here. And repairing the world. Because I feel like there has been a lot of adjustments that you guys have had to make. A lot of hard healing that you've had to do as well. But what you don't realize, well, maybe some of you do, is you're not just recovering pieces of yourself. You're not just repairing yourself, but like I said, you're repairing the world here. And you may just be doing it in your own little corner, like by yourself. But it's crazy because now all these people that were doing spells to keep the world asleep, to keep the evil going, to make sure that they didn't get in trouble or get caught. This is now the limit to their freedom. Because it's like so many nasty ass groups are just done for. They're over here freaking out, don't know who the fuck they can trust anymore. Because this is taking them down in the masses. I heard teaching them a lesson. So now there's a lot of spell work backfires happening here. I'm hearing in their wealth, cursing in their bloodlines as well. And there's not a damn thing they can freaking do about it. Like, they're pissed. They're pissed because now they're stuck in a karmic cycle and there's nothing but roadblocks here because of the things that they have created. 44 is divine support. Yeah, because there's a lot of self-indulgence here. A lot of money wasted and resources wasted that they could have used to help people that were struggling, and they were selfish with it. These people have just done too much, and that's what it is. So it's like the spell work isn't even taking effect on people because they're stepping into their emperor or empress energy, so the spell work is rejected. The cold hard truth is coming out about these people. And God always has the final word here. And this literally says something's not working. All of it's not working. Trying to end you. Trying to destroy your life. It's not working. And that's settled. Like, that's that. There is no end for you. You're not going anywhere. Actually, I feel like a lot of you are going to end up blowing up. A lot of you are going to end up stepping into your full power. I'm hearing firecracker. And I feel like this it's almost like a lot of you were, your full power was suspended until a time like this when you really needed it. So that a bunch of collective people that just had like this amazing, explosive, passionate energy could all unite in the spirit at one time and spread it to the world. Yeah, because for a lot of you, like, you're passing tests left and right. But there's like, I'm telling you, this is what the deeper meaning of all of this is. And this took a lot of effort required as well. For whoever you are. This was like a whole balancing act, honing in on your skills, even when people were trying to take them from you, or destiny swap with you, or destroy you. You've been heard by the divine, whether you know it or not. Whether you feel like that, or not. But be watching the current events. There's a lot of truth coming out. There's a lot of people speaking publicly on the things that are going on. And your ancestors are backing you. Hidden from the shadows. Hidden from the people that are losing power. So it's not even you fighting these people. It's your ancestors, your angels, and God. All you have to do is think it or vocalize it and let them know that you need their help and they're on it, is what I heard. Because people that were once trying to hold you back or target you or keep control, they're all falling. A lot of these people are going to fucking jail and prison and shit. And there's nothing they can do about it. Like, they're powerless. These people are under judgment. And that's the end of that. It's like you got these societies being put on the front line in the worst way. Especially, I don't know why, because I know this is like a water fountain. But this, like, if you look at that, doesn't that almost look like a little church? Like, a lot of people are realizing that these churches are corrupting them. These law officials are corrupting them. Government officials corrupting them. And people aren't listening to what the fuck these people are saying anymore. They're scared shitless. They're scared shitless because they literally thought that they had a victory here, and these people are losing. And this is precise timing from the divine here. Because you don't sit here and try to bend people's free will. You don't try to take their path from them or lead them in a different direction. Because you decide you don't want this person making an uproar in the community. That's not their place. I feel like for whoever you are, like, you're very independent at this time. You're very independent at this time. And these people want to take your independence from you. Because the whole point was to have a lot of you just be reckless as fuck with your energy. They were literally over here hoping and praying that you would literally drive yourself crazy to where you'd go down. And that's not what's happening here. Thank you guys so much for the gifts if I'm not seeing them. And it's crazy because I can feel someone trying to stop me from this message too as I'm doing it. I send your spell work right back to you. It's almost like these people felt like they owned you. They owned your energy. They could come in and spiritually ape you whenever they thought that they... Or grape. Whenever they wanted something. Whenever they wanted to get somewhere. But this is now causing misfortune every time that they try to come at you and do something. There's a death. I'm hearing every time that they come in and try to steal some type of energy from you, like somebody ends up going to jail or somebody ends up passing away here. Because that's the way of exposure that God is choosing right now. I'm hearing to get the parasites and the pollution out of the community here. There's deaths going on. People are being literally tormented by the demons and troubled by the demons that they were once sending out to you. I heard, and he's not finished yet. Because the chaos is just beginning. The madness is just starting. And this is like taking out the trash here. That's the kind of energy I'm getting. And for some people, they're going to pass away. And that's just what it is. Because the performance is over. Like, people sitting here thinking that they're just going to act like an angel and people are going to just take them for what they say they are. Those days are over. Because now it's defense mode for a lot of these divine beings. It is literally defense mode. And it's like miracles are definitely coming through at this time. Because whoever you are, like, it's time for a new beginning. And this is a safe new beginning as well. A lot of you have absolutely nobody around you because there's not anybody that you can trust. And I feel that. Because there's a lot of people here that stabbed you in the back and did you dirty. People that were just hostile and jealous of you because they felt like you were the threat when really they were the threat. And now people feel even more threatened because the law has caught on to them. The law has gotten suspicious of the setups, the bullshit, the false reports, the pictures that they tried to paint of you here. And now these people want to piss, bitch, and cry about it because they're not getting the result that they wanted. They're over here miserable because it's almost like God has cut off everything at one time. I'm seeing like when you have a garden hose and it's like going and then you put that knot in it. So it's like you don't get any water at all. Thank you so much. And that's what's happening to these people. Because they are not going to keep sitting here and collecting your energy and getting awarded for the things that you're doing. Sitting here siphoning your abundance when you're the one who's put in the change, because it sure as shit hasn't been these people. This situation has literally gotten out of control. There is so many freaking people that are involved in this. It's insane. But see, like I said, these people look stupid because now karma's came. Like the revenge plot is over. I heard give it up. Give it up, because the only thing that they're bringing themselves is more karma here. The only thing they're doing is putting themselves in the spotlight instead of being in the shadows. And if they feel like they can't coexist in the light and be a part of the light, these people are going to get eliminated or put away somewhere. Period. Because they're not going to keep getting away with the shit that they've done. Especially when they've done so much things to people. Poisoning people, taking people out. That's insane. I heard dismembered body. Like they took a chance and they played a game and won stupid fucking prizes here. Because I feel like everything that was meant to destroy you definitely missed you. And now that they see that all these little buddies that they had are going down, you've got people here that still have their freedom that are literally pissing down their leg. Because they're getting the message. They are definitely seeing that they're next. They're wondering who's next. Who's next? They've got their phones tapped and all of that shit. Now these people are starting to actually believe and see the bigger picture of they aren't safe anymore. They became popular in the wrong way. I heard the block is hot. The block is definitely hot. And shit's about to explode for these people. And they can't manifest themselves out of this shit. This is literally stagnation at its finest. They thought they were going to get some type of promotion off of your energy. No, they're screwed. Like, this spell work is backfiring. And it's going to crush these people. Every time that they freaking try, this mirror tells me that it's reflecting right back to them. Like, they're trying to keep people silent about, like, these hits that they put out and all of that shit. It's all coming to the surface here, and your angels are lifting it right on up there. Right on up there. A lot of these cults are getting exposed this time for all the crimes. I'm hearing even past crimes. They're getting linked to that shit. I'm hearing murders that were once labeled as, how do I want to say it? I'm hearing like cause of death natural. These aren't natural deaths, or cause of death unknown. These people were ritualistic sacrifices here. And it's coming to a time where it's going to be the end of majority of that shit. Because how they were able to just pay somebody off and walk away before, that's not going to end up happening anymore. Because this is divine timing. Like the snakes are being pulled out of the bush here. And that's why they don't have their freedom. I feel like quite a few of these groups have actually lost some leaders. So whoever it was that was leading these groups, they may already be in prison or jail or something like that. Or they could have passed away for some of them, is what I'm hearing. And some of these people are over here running like a chicken with their head cut off because whoever stepped in to lead these people isn't leading them very well. But this is a bunch of unnecessary cruelty. People working together out of greed. Singling people out of greed. Family members turning against family members out of greed. Friends turning against friends out of greed. There goes the old friends. And they think that people are just going to say, oh, they died of natural causes and just turn their head. We're not doing that shit anymore. People are going the fuck to prison, and that's what it is. People that are hurting these children out here, we're protecting the children. You're going the fuck down, period. That's just what it is. And I feel like it's a big surprise to these people. They never thought they were going to be looked at. They never thought they were going to be found out, especially these traffickers, these people that are on these hard drugs and shit. They never fucking thought they were going to be found out. It's surprising to these people how they're going down in multiples. Because I'm seeing like multiples. This could be like 4 to 10 people at a time. 10 to 20 people at a time that are going down here. And their intuition's just completely off because all they do is drink and party. So these people don't even freaking see it coming. But a lot of this dirty money is being tracked. Like this money laundering, this fraud, identity theft, trafficking, everything is being freaking tracked right now. And because these people wouldn't give it up, they're done. Like they're getting caught for everything. So this is like a huge slowdown for all of these people because a lot of these detectives are solving the mysteries here. And like let's give credit where credit is due. A lot of these sidekicks are out here helping these motherfuckers, just putting it out there. Just freaking putting it out there. Because I feel like a lot of these investigators, like if they weren't watching these sidekicks, they wouldn't be able to put the puzzle pieces together. While y'all work for the FBI, we work for the FBA, the Federal Bureau of Angels, period. You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy, because you've got a lot of ancestors in a freaking uproar. You got a lot of ancestors in a fucking uproar right now, because of the nasty shit that's going on in this world. But whoever you are, you're protected. Like, you're being prevented from harm, whether somebody is an authority figure or not. It doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter. I feel like a lot of these people, their addictions are getting the best of them anyway. So it's like they're executing these certain things that they're doing at the completely wrong time. At the completely wrong time. That's what ends up shining a light on these people. It's like they sit there, get lit, and then they decide to do some dumbass shit, which leads them to hopelessness and a loss. See, I keep getting like child trafficking and shit. A lot of these people are involved in that. Wondering where the fucking children are going. This is exactly where the fuck they're going. Because you got a bunch of narcissistic older opportunists and shit. They come after these vulnerable ass children. And they do this shit in the dark as well. Like, you can't tell me that somebody doesn't give you, like, weird weird chomo vibes. You know what I'm saying? When you meet them, because there's certain people that I will literally see them and I'm like, oh yeah, nah, you got kidnapper vibes, like you got chomo vibes, or you got rapist vibes. Like, come on now. Yeah, but these people are over here suffering in silence. I heard freaking the fuck out because everybody is seeing them in the light that they are originally in here. It's like shit's actually happening in front of them, real life, and their friends are getting taken down and they're scared. Because that doesn't leave much hope for them, right? If you're connected to a certain people that are doing shit like that, they're going to find out you're the same way. Because I don't give a fuck. If you're connected to anybody like that, you're on the same shit. And that's how I feel about it. I'm going to look at you the same way. If you're hanging out with a chomo, I'm going to look at you the same freaking way. Period. Give a shit if they're family or not. Like, you better stay away from that person. Yeah, there's a lot of paranoia going on in the energy. There's a lot of paranoia going on in the energy. Is someone watching them? Are they being followed? Is this a setup? Probably. Chomo. CHOMO. That's crazy though. Like, these people are stuck. Like, their weird little orgies are getting busted out and all of that shit. Spreading shit to the community with their bad vibrational ass. I feel like these people are literally burning themselves out of opportunities. And you know what's crazy is, I just want to tell these people that are in these little gangs and cults and shit, you know that when your homies get locked up, they're snitching on you, right? Oh, okay. One of those like, yeah, I'd never tell. Yes, they are. They hit rock bottom and they get scared. And then they're going to go snitch on you like a little bitch. So while you're thinking everybody else is busting you out, I'm going to tell you right now, like, your homies are in jail singing like a fucking canary and shit. Because they don't want to drown. Because they want to get out and get their next little fix and shit. But you think that motherfucker's solid because they did 10, 20 years and shit. No, they're a snitch too. They're a freaking snitch too. All y'all are toxic. Period. That's crazy. And now these people are going to suffer the freaking consequences. Like, so much for their little reunion. So much for their little celebration. I heard these people opened up Pandora's box and shit like that. And now they can't escape from it. Like, there's no denying what these people are, who they are, and what they've been doing here. Because how at once they were able to keep people out of their affairs and their business by paying people off. I feel like, for one, they don't have the money to do that. And for two, they don't have the respect to do it anymore either. Yeah, because it's time to learn the lessons. And that's just what it is. Thank you so much. That's just what it fucking is. These are a bunch of broken ass people that want to break everybody else and shit. Just because they haven't healed from what their mommy or their daddy did to them, or their uncle or their auntie or whatever the fuck happened. That's crazy. That is freaking crazy. So they want to destroy everybody else's happiness. But the tension is definitely rising. The tension is definitely rising when it comes to these people leading a double life. I'm hearing masks off. They're being seen to be the abusive psychopaths that they actually are. And that's crazy because these people, like, they always come out as like the sweetest, nicest people ever, and they're freaking not. They're not. These are the same type of people that will dead ass find you somewhere, put a bag over your head, and take you somewhere to take you out. Real shit. And a lot of these strip clubs are fronts for trafficking. Just putting it out there. For if there's any police officers watching me, a lot of these strip clubs, the shit that they do behind the scenes is what's important. That is literally a front for legal trafficking. You ever seen a product in a window and said, hey, I like that product? That's exactly what a strip club is. For a lot of these freaking strip clubs, that's what they are. They're like, here, look at what you want, pick out your selection, and we'll handle the rest of it later. Yeah, exactly. Straight fucking chaos. It's gonna be a downfall for a lot of these organizations. Exactly, and a lot of these cops that are facilitating this shit, they're worried too. Cause I'm gonna tell you, they're gonna get all the smoke as well. Cause guess what, bitch? You want to be part of the circle? You cops want to be part of the family? Then you can get it too, bitch. You could be under judgment too. Shit. There's like lawyers and all this other shit involved. I mean, damn, like, where's the good in this world? You know what I'm saying? It's like people that we once respected that were in uniform, you can't even respect a lot of these people. Because it's like what they talk about. A lot of these people will be like, oh, I have a past and I closed the door on that. The fuck you did. The fuck you did, because you're still messing around in the same fucking bullshit. And we see you, bitch. We see you. Yeah, but enough is enough. As far as these people go, the Divine has fucking had it. Because a lot of these astral beings are pissed off about what's going on. They're tired of seeing insincere people be the ones that get out of everything. So these people, I'm telling you, they're going down little by little by little. Because the delusion's over. Like, people are waking the fuck up from all these go-to-sleep spells that people are putting. All these glamour spells people are putting over them. So it's like the deceptive can't even hide anymore. And word's going around. Word travels fast. And you know what's crazy is these aren't even rumors. These are facts. While they're over here trying to spread all these rumors about these divine beings here, that's why you're going to start seeing a lot of people crashing out and shit. A lot of people getting divorced. I heard I didn't know you were that person. You're not who I thought you were. So you're going to see a lot of people that are getting divorced and shit because they weren't who they thought that they were. Because there's going to be screenshots and proof brought up to some of these other people. Dang, that was crazy. I just seen like a spark fly out of the corner of my eye. There's going to be like screenshots and proof of all of this shit here. I'm hearing like... interesting. I'm hearing something about like masquerade balls, and I'm seeing like people putting on like having little parties where they put on like little masks that cover this part of your face, and then they're doing like nasty ass shit, like sex parties. You know what I'm saying? Oh, look at that. And third party came out right as I said that. Yeah, these are like little orgy parties or some shit. Yeah, there's gonna be evidence. Like, I hope all these criminals know that the shit that they're doing isn't going to work out in the long run. It's not going to work out in the long run. Damn, and you know what's crazy is there's going to be people that are inspirational to motherfuckers that are going to be caught up in shit like this as well. Like spell work, sacrificing people, all this shit. There's going to be people that were once inspirational. Oh, I would have never thought they did that. Yes, the fuck they did. And people are going to be like, damn, I really don't appreciate that. Like, you're a nasty ass person. I don't like you anymore. Somebody could be seeing a lot of like celebrities in their dreams and shit. Pay attention to that shit. Because y'all be out here like with, and thank you so much. Thank you. Y'all be out here not even thinking about the fact, right? Because I mean, I didn't think about this for the longest time, but it's like, people don't even think about the fact that when you're on the internet or you have a profile or you're speaking out or you're doing a certain thing, even if it's like inspirational, you don't even have to be tarot or anything. You got a lot of these celebrities that will watch smaller people. That'll be like, oh yeah, I see this person's light and I want to be the carbon copy of them. I want to mirror this person. Because there's celebrities that literally destiny swap normal ass people. Like, you would think I'm a normal ass. You'd be like, I'm a normal ass person. Like, I really don't know people. I really don't mess with a lot of people. And there'll be celebrities whole ass trying to destiny swap with you and all of that shit. Because of who you are. And because of the divinity that you hold inside your soul. I want to say keep up that self-awareness, bro. Like, keep up that self-awareness, because for a lot of you, I feel like you're aware of the nastiness that that people in this world hold in their heart. Yeah, because we got a lot of people in this world that just, you know, it's like they want to play innocent, and they're not. They're not at all. And I don't know, there's some people in here you're worried about your kids and shit. Okay, don't be worried about your kids. Your kids are fine. You're fine. Your family's okay. For a lot of these divine beings that are worried about your families and stuff, you're good. The people you care about are good. God's definitely looking over all his children. Especially if you're out here doing the right thing, you know what I'm saying? And doing the right thing could just literally mean doing the right thing. You don't have to... I want people to know that too. You don't have to like speak up about shit. All you have to do is love God and be a good person, and God's got your back, period. Yeah, there's arguments and fights throughout this whole group here because they're like, oh my God, we're losing and we did this shit to ourselves. Like, we should have never came for these people. You got a lot of these traffickers and shit, a lot of these groups of fucking weirdos that thought that they were stronger than you, and they're literally watching people pass away, go to jail, fall ill, like all this different shit happening to them, and they're wondering how. How in the hell? Because they thought that they were going to come in and mind fuck you. They thought they were going to come in and take you out and take everything from you spiritually. And that's not the way shit went. Because this is giving me like unbreakable energy. Like anybody that's doing these divine beings dirty is getting done dirty by the divine. Yeah, there goes the legal problems. Like people are playing with their life and their fucking freedom coming after these divine beings. And they're getting stripped of all of their protection, whether this be worldly or freaking spiritually, it doesn't freaking matter. And now they're over here miserable and shit. Because they're shit out of luck. Like I said, up shit creek without a paddle. The people that are fortunate, they got some... The people here that have like fortunes and stuff that are involved in this, there's going to be like negative outcomes for these fortunes here. Like I said, they're going to get done dirty in their finances and all of that shit. This is a lot of chaos breaking out. For people being self-centered as shit. And for a lot of you, you're standing here, whether it be on the front line, the middle line, or the back line, through this conflict, and standing your ground. Because this is part of your journey. This is part of your path. So keep going, because you're on the right path. Because there's justice, protection, a wheel of fortune, and blessings coming out on the table right now. As I'm looking at it. And a breakthrough as well. Yeah, there's God coming out first right there, giving you intuitive downloads. A lot of you could be getting more downloads at this time, okay? Yeah, somebody's seeing the number 555 every single day. That's because there's endings coming in here. 555 can also mean endings just as much as 999 can as well. But I feel like this is something positive for you. This is like a major shift. There comes 888 with the abundance. And you're protected as well. Look at this. You're protected and you're expanding throughout it. 444 and 33 here. This is you continuing to master yourself, continuing to level up. Just be confident. Stay confident here that things are going to work out, that you're going to achieve your goals. Especially in this time where people are trying to create so much chaos. Like, continue to keep creating a light in this world, is what I want to say. Continue to stay strong and courageous, is what I'm hearing as well. Because balance is being restored. Like I said, with this observant, that's telling me exactly what I confirmed. Like, you're in alignment with this message if you're starting to see a lot of things like people getting caught up in sting operations, trafficking issues, things like that. A lot of downfall in your community. This is already trickling in. And this is God putting things in your path to show you, like, you're right. You're right. Like, this was happening. It's not all a part of your imagination. Like, people try to make it. It's so that you can see it with your own eyes. For some of y'all, this is more so of a... Because I know that there's people that question God, and I get that. I've questioned him myself, unfortunately, a couple times. And it's one of those, because some of y'all are, I'm not gonna believe it till I see it. And I get that. But that's what God is doing. He's showing you so you can believe it and see it for yourself. That there is change being made here. This is like the great awakening of the world. This is the great awakening. Look at that. Fly with faith. I'm telling you, right now is a time to fly with faith. Like, be confident and have faith that things are going to be smoother. You know what I'm saying? That it's going to be a smoother flight ahead. That things aren't always going to be this fucking horrible. Have faith that, like, your voice matters. That your story matters. That your energy in this world and putting out that bright light, that sun energy, that joy, that shit matters, man. Because some people, look at that, there goes the light right there to confirm it. Some people may think that, you know, one person doesn't matter. Dude, one person can start a whole fucking revolution. It's been seen in the world before, and how that says pollination, I'm telling you. It's been seen before, where people can start a whole revolution. One person standing up. One person standing 10 toes down. So imagine if a bunch of us do that shit. As we should and as we will. That's how balance becomes restored. Because the good can outweigh the negative. Our positive light is so much stronger than that negative energy. Yeah, for a lot of you, like, you're going to be led down a completely new path. And I don't feel like that's in a bad way either. I don't, damn, and then there comes calling, and you're on the right path. You're on a path to be led to a completely different path for some of y'all. This might be like a job change. This might be a move. This might be, I don't know. This is a lot of things. A lot of different things for a lot of different people. But I'm seeing wishes being granted. This is the wishing well here. The wish-a-woo. And there's magical surprises to come ahead. No, it did not just start. It's almost ending, actually. If you guys don't have me on YouTube, make sure you add me on YouTube, because I repost those on there. I repost all these on there. Like I said, look at that. Move to a new place or a new job is what that says. Have faith and hope, because there's something positive and new on the horizon that you can't see yet. Thank you so much. Thank you. Reach for the stars with your dreams and desires and don't compromise. The worst is over. There's a lot of energy of trying to get people to shut up as well. Speak louder. Speak louder. Don't shut up for anybody. Yep, you were at the end of a cycle. And the end of this cycle brings a victory. This card's like my favorite card in the deck. Victory. Your desire is coming into fruition. Keep up the good work. But that is what I got for you guys today, okay? Well, that's what I got for now. I'm going to try to come on later, though, too. But thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you for the likes, the shares. Those of y'all that gifted are awesome. I appreciate you, okay? When you gift, you help keep my channel up and running, all right? But I will definitely see you guys later. I hope you guys have an amazing day, all right? And, yeah. I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much. Bye, everybody. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Absolutely. Thank you guys for being here.